So for 2015, our 9R and 9RT tractors have a few differences from the 14s. And the biggest one is they're gone bigger. So this here is a 9620R, which means it's 620 horsepower. Previously we only had 560, so 620 is a bit bigger of a bump.
And the Cummins engine?
Yeah, so what we have is our 560s now become our 570. And previously all our tractors, all our 9Rs from 460 up had a 13.5 liter Deere engine. Now the 570s and the 620s both have a 15 liter Cummins engine in it. And so that's allowed us to get over that 600 horsepower mark. So one of the big differences on the model year 15 tractors is on a wheeled unit you can get hydro cushion suspension. And so what that is, that's a hydraulically run suspension system for the front axle. And the point of that, we're not putting that out there for ride quality. That's all about taking power hop. One of the challenges with the wheeled tractor is getting that power to the ground when you're loaded up. And when you're in a tough condition, that power hop really takes away from your ability to put that power to the ground. What hydro cushion suspension allows you to do is it takes out that vertical component of that.
All right, so now we're at the back of the machine.
Yeah, we're squished in here between today's and last year's sprayer that we got to talk about. So here, I just want to point out the hydraulic capabilities of the 9R for model year 15. Previously, we had 78 gallons per minute as our high flow option. With the model year 15, we can get up to 115 gallons per minute. In order to get that to your machine, you've got 6 SCVs, and you do have the option of a dealer-installed 3/4 inch coupler, which is something you guys are really asking for here in Western Canada. Also, while we're at the back, you can get a PTO on here as well if you're throwing around the grain cart. So as far as undercarriage go, we have both the wheeled and 2-track options. The wheeled machines go up to 620 horsepower. The 2-track machines come in 470, 520, and 570 horsepower.
Okay, so you've also made some changes to the monitor in the cab?
Yeah, so with the model year 15 9R, we have the Gen 4 command center. And what that display allows us to do, it's the same display as we have in the 7s and the 8s for model year 14 last year. This really allows us to keep connected with everything we're doing. JD Link technology really allows us to make that remote technology work well. It allows us to watch our telematics information. You can do remote display access, so if you've got an operator that's not used to it, you can view the display from a separate iPad or browser on your computer or even on my phone. Also, Service Advisor Remote allows your dealership to clear codes without even leaving the shop, and some software reprogramming they can even do from the shop as well, as long as you've got your key on. But the biggest one is wireless data transfer. No more USB sticks. So with wireless data transfer, JD Link allows us to send that data over your cellular modem in the tractor and contact your dealer for information on how to make that work.